What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to install this Hobbywing Max 6 along with this Dynamite 2200 kV 4-pole motor. We're going to be installing that into the Losi LST 3XL-E. Real quick, I just wanted to show you a little bit about the truck. It's got the full aluminum bulkheads. Those are the original hard anodized shocks, original blue caps, spring retainers. We're using the Lunsford links on the RPM A-arms, and we're using the Lunsford camber links. You can see those in there. We got front and rear aluminum hubs. Those are Dynamite as well. So let's go ahead and get out. Let's go ahead and get out that Tekin motor. We had a Tekin RX-8 in the truck before, and we were also running a single battery, but we switched it back to dual. The Tekin broke, so we're gonna take this Tekin out, take the motor out of here, I believe, and stick it in the hard anodized case and give her a rip. So let's get it out, get it in the truck. Show you what that looks like, and maybe that'll help you make a decision whether or not you want to use this chassis, this platform, as an RC. So let's get to it. Thumbs up. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. Hit the button right there, and let's go. So first things first, let's get it out of the box. This Max 6. This is possibly just a little bit too big for this truck, but I think it's going to provide plenty of power. I just want to take it out of the box. There we are. Just to make sure it's actually going to fit on the chassis without having to do any sort of modifications. Wow, that's a big guy. That's pretty big. It's pretty big for the truck, but I think it'll work. Oh yeah, it's going to be a ripper. So that'll work. Check it out. We're just going to kind of test fit it on there. So for those that want to put a Max 6, that's what she kind of looks like. Looks pretty big. I don't know. I do have a Max 8. But you know, this runs 6S quite well, so let's wire her up. Okay, so first things first, get the pinion off. We're running a 24 tooth pinion. It's Techno. Seems to work well. So we got that. I'm going to take this plate off. This is a 2-piece motor mount. I got this one because I put this motor in it and I didn't run the stock motor, so that's why I have this. I probably could just put the red mount in there and run with that. I guess I will see here in a second if that fits in here, that motor. But that's why I'm making this video. So once we get these out, I think the motor's going to come right out. Actually, it's already out. So it's just a 2-piece motor. It's got a little piece on the back that holds it together. Okay. So there's that. And then the motor mount splits in two. Motor comes right out. Pretty simple, I think. Okay, yeah. So we're still connected to the motor with the motor mount screws. So this is just an option for you if you want to put on your LST 3XL-E. You can run this motor mount. There we go. So we're just going to take this and clean it off, and we'll be right back. Now make sure when you mount your ESC, you mount the wires facing backwards and the connectors facing forward. That way your motor wires connect, just in case you decide to mount this first. Okay, here we go. Let's wire this ESC up. It's Max 6. Gotta make our jumper cable first. So let's get the stock motor wire off. There we go. It's already tinned. Both sides are already tinned. So we're going to use these XT90 plugs. And we're going to make something like this so that we can run dual batteries. Because remember, it does not come with plugs, so. Okay, so quick tip when you're soldering, it's best to put a female end on there. That way you can, that way you don't end up ruining your plug. Okay, it's filling up the welt. Looks pretty good. So we're going to go negative on this guy. Don't burn your finger. Oh shit, it's too hot. There we go. Got them soldered on. Check it out. Nice close-up picture. Okay, gotta make sure you put your pieces on there first. You'll be good to go. So next thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna add some right here. We've already got the double back tape on there, and we're going to spread out shoe goo everywhere else so this thing stays secure. So here we go. Alright, so we're gonna take some shoe goo and we're gonna spread that out on here because this thing is enormous. Just gonna make sure we get it all over. Kind of raised up a little bit because we got the double back tape. There we go. This stuff does come off. Okay, so we're gonna peel the tape. Line it up. Here we go. Okay, looks like it went a little overboard that direction, so I'm gonna wipe some off. And I'm just gonna wipe it over here on this rag. There we go. Let that dry. Check it out. Got it on. Top view. Got it wired up. Wires might be a little long, but that'll work for now. So what I've discovered is once you put the stock motor in, you can't fit the wires onto the ESC, and this is the direction I want the ESC to go. So you're gonna have to get yourself some extensions, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take these old, or the wires that come extra for the kit for this, and I'm gonna solder on a couple of Traxxas, or excuse me, I'm gonna solder on a couple of these Castle Creations 6.5mm bullets, and that will be my extension. So let's get these things wired up and we'll be right back. So check it out. I don't want to touch them, they're pretty hot. That is our extensions. That way we can fold it over and make it into the ESC. So that's that. All we got left to do is let them cool, and we'll just put these little pieces of shrink wrap. That's all I had, so we're almost there. Alrighty then, check it out. There we go, we got it installed. We got the plug run for the ESC into the receiver box. We're actually running the Futaba. We got our extensions on. They're not the prettiest. That's all the shrink wrap I had. So let's mount the power button and let's get her on the road and see what she does. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, so we got it fixed stack up. Here we go. She's a beast. Look at that. It's a beast. It's a beast. Woo. This thing's got too much power now. Max 6, baby. We got to we need to adjust the brakes. Whoa! And we need to adjust the throttle. We might have to adjust some other parts if we hit something. Okay. I love this truck. I love the body. I love it all. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! You see that? Oh, that was a big rock. You see that too? Ooh, let's check it out. Probably getting a little hot, so guys, we're running the Futaba 4PK. This used to be my favorite truck. It's actually staying pretty cool so far. So guys, check it out. We're running this on the 24 tooth pinion Max 6. I haven't programmed the ESC yet. Just running dual heavy duty HD Hobby King batteries, I believe. And this truck was converted from an XXL, and I have one 3XL-E shock because that's the part that breaks the most. Some other parts, we got the Lunsford links for the RPM arms, we got the Lunsford steering links, and we got the Dynamite front and rear bulks. And we also have the Dynamite, here babe, let's go on the road. Also got the Dynamite front and rear hubs and spindles. So we're gonna take it in. I just wanted to give you guys a little update on it after we installed the Max 6, and I need to adjust some of the camber. Kind of driving kind of funny.